Welcome everyone, Mike with Bowers Barbecue. Today's cook's gonna be a fun one. I've got some meat from 1855 Meat Company. We're gonna cook a prime rib alternative. I absolutely love prime rib. My family, they don't. They think it's too fatty. But Greg at Ballistic BBQ did a strip roast like a prime rib and looked fantastic. So we're gonna give that a shot. Let's start the fire. Okay, for today's cook, we're using my PK grill. We're going to do this as reverse sear, so I'm going to use the Kick Ash basket to keep my charcoal separated. I have a Weber ladder cube. We'll start that up. Slowly bring it to about 250 degrees. We'll smoke it indirectly on the right-hand side until it reaches an internal temperature of about 115. Then we'll take it off, let it rest, while I let this side get up to about 400 to 500 degrees and get that nice reverse sear going on. It's going to be fantastic. All right, let's start this grill. JJ grill torch makes it really easy to light up. Get one little cube right there, let it get touched. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the lower vents. We're going to leave it open all the way. And then on the once the lid's closed, we'll have the other one open all the way as well. Okay, so the folks at 1855 graciously sent me a brisket and a strip loin roast. I kind of cut that in thirds. This third here I'm going to do as the roast. I trimmed a little bit of the fat off. I didn't show you guys that because honestly I'm awful at trimming meat and you wouldn't learn anything from me doing that. But what we're going to do is we're going to season this up with some meat church, garlic, and herb, and finish it off with some Suckle Busters 1836. All right, let's get started. All right, first things first, a little olive oil binder. Make sure you get it all over. All right, first rub up is the meat church, garlic, and herb. I am almost out. This will be a good base layer, give a nice flavor to this rib roast. Not, I keep saying rib roast, it's a strip roast. It'll kind of give you that Christmas feel to it. All right, next up, Suckle Busters 1836. This is a Texas style rub. A little salt, pepper, garlic, a few other things. Give it a nice peppercorn type crust. I didn't do the sides. Sometimes when you're filming, your brain stops functioning. You don't have to be too heavy with this. Kind of want the meat to stand out on its own. Pretty simple. Let's get this on the smoker. All right, PK is coming up to temp. We're hoping to cook this at 250. It's about 237 right now, but I need to get this on so we can have some dinner. All right, let's get this on the grill. Fire's going pretty decent. We're actually using hickory wood for today's smoke. All right, we got this fat cap up for the thickest part of the strip roast, pouring it towards the fire. We'll cook this till about an internal temperature of 115. I absolutely love this PK. It's just so simple to use and so versatile. It's easily one of my favorite grills. Still smoking pretty good here. Internal temperature is about 80 degrees right now. Hopefully in about 15 minutes, it'll be time to sear. All right, this just probed about 115 in some areas and 120 in others. Took out the smoker, it's got a nice color to it. You know, I could probably just smoke this all the way to 135, but we're gonna go ahead and do the reverse sear as originally planned. The grill's getting up to temp now, so I'm going to cover this with foil and put it on in about 5 minutes. Fire's going pretty good. Let's sear this steak. Okay, we're going to sear this for 1 minute. We're going to do the non-fat cap side first, then flip it over to the fat cap side. All right, we had this fat cap side down. This is the reason why we do this one last. This one probably won't go a full minute. Okay, excellent char on there. Let's do a temp check. So this is nowhere near where we need it to be at temp wise. It did come down quite a bit while it was resting. When I originally took it off, it was about 115. So what we're going to do in this situation, we're going to go ahead and cut down the intake and let this cool indirectly until it hits that 135. Okay, this was probing about 135. I brought it inside because y'all couldn't see anything out there. It got a little dark. We're going to let this rest for about 10 minutes. We'll cut in. All right, it's now time to cut it into this roast. Again, to recap, we're doing a prime rib alternative. I've taken a New York strip roast, cut it down and cooked it like a prime rib. Went ahead and reverse seared it. I cooked it over hickory wood, about 250 to 275 until it hit an internal temperature of 115. Then I seared it on both sides for a minute. Gave a perfect crust, but wasn't quite done yet. So we cooked it offset for another 20 minutes. Now it's been resting for about 15 minutes. It's time to cut into this 1855 strip roast. We go right down the middle here. Man, that looks awesome. Probably about a medium right there. Looks really good. Reminds me a lot of a prime rib. You can see those juices just dropping. This looks so good. All right, let's give it a taste test. Yeah, this looks and smells just like a prime rib. Good beefy flavor. It doesn't have the tenderness of a prime rib, but again, it's not a rib roast, it's a New York strip. This is a good alternative. Yeah, I really like that a lot. Let's see what my taste tester thinks.
That's good.
Is it good as a prime rib?
Uh-huh.
Not as much fat, you like that?
Yes, I hate that.
Okay, so yeah, this is a great alternative for a prime rib. Give it a try. Also, be sure to check out Greg's video from Ballistic BBQ. He's the one who inspired me to do this, so go show him some love as well. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Y'all have a great day. The fire is out.